What is up, everybody? It is Tog here, and welcome to the final part of Far Cry 5. We're going to take on Joseph today, and although I was thinking about doing some of the extra missions, I don't think I'm going to waste too much time. I just kind of want to get into it. I will say a couple of things about Faith and John, because Jacobs was a long time ago. Can't even remember that, really. But I will say that my video for Faith's got copyright claimed because of the cutscene, and honestly, I'm not going to complain about that too much, because I honestly think it was like during her scenes that were like maybe a little bit sexually charged, so I don't want to like pimp her out or anything, so that's fair. And then with John, I actually don't really have that much to say about John, but I just finished editing John like today, so the only one I haven't finished yet is the hunting, and I'll do that on my own time. I have special plans for that one. And in addition, Far Cry episode 40B I'm going to finish today and tomorrow, and then I'm going to start filming 41 through 50 for Far Cry 3. It was a really nice journey with this game, but I think I'm ready to finish it up. I think I'm going to go to a weapon shop before I start. I still have not seen them throw anything my way, and I don't plan on using any of them either, so I guess if I only have space for one of the two, I guess I gotta choose between Saboteur or Throwback. I think I'm gonna go with a Throwback. Oh, where am I? Is there any weapon shops near me? Like I said, I guess I'll stop by the Drubman Marina real quick. I don't really know what weapons I have, but I want to pick up Jacob's rifle. I want to pick up the Magnopulsar. I think I'm going to keep my arrow, and I think I'm going to take the Sin Eater as well. And I don't think there's anything really else for me to do. I could fly in on the dogfighter that I unlocked during the fight with John, but I think I'm just going to teleport straight there. I know we have, maybe I'll fly there since I have, except there's only helicopters here. I'm wearing an Omega skin, by the way, that I pulled out during my Omega hunting. It was a pretty long video, I know, and it was different, but let's visit the shop one last time, see what I have to sell. Probably more stuff that I had here, so let's see if I can buy stuff. So let's see where that would be. It's probably in the rifle section. I want to try out his rifle that was giving me so many problems during that. Is it here? You would think it would be here, wouldn't you? Special weapons. Well, let's go with the Magnopulsar. Solar Flare, it looks amazing. Wow. The Real Deal Teal, Dust Storm, Moon Rocks, Industrial Hazard, or Dark Maul. I think we're gonna go with Solar Flare. And then, ooh, Jacob's rifle, huh? Maybe it'd be under sniper rifle, probably. Yeah, definitely. He likes red as well, very interesting. Jacob Seed's bolt action 50 cal sniper rifle. You'll need to use it a lot to change the name of this one. And yeah, let's go for the sidearm. We'll get that D12 Sin Eater that we had the other day. Let's see if it's here. There it is. And we're gonna keep the arrow as well. I don't know if I need to buy anything. I guess I'll buy. I got everything I need. Well, maybe we could take a seaplane perhaps, just to get there in style. Or it's not super far away. I'd have to fly over a bridge and go back to where it all began. The father has called you out for a final confrontation. Meet him at his compound. The only thing I get for it is money. So, yeah, let's see if they offer seaplanes here. I'm sure they'll allow it. Boats and seaplanes. The cluster duck is owned. I did help him out, and but I guess he doesn't want to share. I'm not too mad about that. Yeah, I think it might be a little bit more fitting to fly in on John's plane. Maybe it is a little bit of an insult to injury, considering how upset Joseph was after he found out that we killed his entire family. But, you know, sometimes this type of stuff, it just happens, you know. It's war, and he wants to take my family from me. I'm gonna have to see who wins out in the end, because I do believe in outcomes. I believe in the rule of law, you know, the verdict that is passed, and the outcomes of battles and duels and wars in the grand scheme of things. So we just have to trust in the outcome of this event. I'm very excited to finish this game. I'm not as emotional as maybe one could expect when I'm completing a game, and I guess it's because I think I am going to revisit this game again in the future, just on my own, like see what else I can do, because I don't know. it just seems like they're still available to play some more. So Wildfire, huh? I kind of want to look at all of them though. The Affirmation. John Seed has good taste and a whole lot of serious problems. That's true. This one was pretty fun. I unlocked it. I don't think I got to ride it. This FB that is Ajucore FBW combat plane isn't exactly subtle, but neither is Jacob Seed. So yeah, let's the Affirmation is pretty bland. It's a Colt plane. Let's fly in the Dogfighter, which has the red and blue eagle on it. And we'll fly in, but before, here it is. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Before we do that, I think I'm going to do what I like to do, and I'm going to show everything that I've done. So, Zip, Raising the Stakes. If you want to read any of this, feel free, but I'm just going to see what it is. I think this was the first one I ever did, the first mission. Didn't go very well. Sins of the Father. Yeah, this is not in order at all. Y'all have probably seen some of these. Not this one. This one was fun. This one was very fun as well. That one was enjoyable. Got Peaches. That one was awesome. Casualties of War, took some time. The Cleansing. Pastor Jerome frees you, but there are others, yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that one was fun. Yeah, it was cool. Dutch, we never got to see him in this, but that's what he looks like. That was a bit teaching moment. Boomer, Nick Rye. Yeah, I remember this. This was trying to switch up Jacob's mind control. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. Yeah, this was one of the ones I would be talking about. Escape the bunker and live to fight another day. Wrath. The Atonement is why we have it. Yeah, this was a good mission as well. Help Herc, yeah, the prodigal son. Yeah, I'm feeling the pain. This is, you know, it's always sad to say goodbye. But sometimes you gotta do it. As a fugitive pyromaniac who loves joining angels. I just think it's so awesome that I was able to do something like this, is all. Never got to complete this one. Never got to complete this one. I could go and do this one, honestly, but yeah, I guess we could do that. There's all the side missions that were just like, some of them got seen, some of them weren't seen. Yeah, those were some scary sights, weren't they? Wow, that's a cool image. Yeah, Clutch, Nixon. Those are some fun ones for sure. And the collectibles, helping out Skylar, catching the Admiral, helping out Larry. Don't remember his name, but I do remember that mission. That was kind of fun. And then Special Agent Willis Huntley, if you remember him. Weedy was cool. Bo. Kim. Tweak. Yep. Alright, that one was interesting too. And then y'all saw all these, huh? King's Hot Springs Hotel. Yeah, and then all the prepper stashes. There were so many of these. I guess we got a lot of rewards for doing them. Or I did at least. We do have weapons on this, so I feel like I could try to take out the mountain armed convoy, which are pretty far away. It's on the other side of the map, but we'll see how much speed we got on it. I guess for the last video we can get a little real. And I know I have this huge pimple on my face, but I'm practicing self-control. I was trying to pop it earlier today and I think I just made it worse. It wants to go so badly, but I can't bring myself to keep torturing myself. I think I might have to fly over this mountain if I want to get to where I need to go. But that's the Lamb of God Church. That's where we met Grace Armstrong, where she was protecting her dad's burial site. Yeah, this place is pretty peaceful. I think Joseph has all but surrendered, so this is just for doing's sake. So yeah, when I was editing the John video, I realized that he said that the most sinful people were the ones who had to put up this sign, but they believed in John and said, like, the fact that they had to do this, that all their sins were leaving through their blood and everything and sweat that was happening while they were carrying all this plywood and metal up. Let's see if I can bridge this gap.
John's giant fucking sign? Hell, you might as well take the whole damn thing down while you're at it. No one's gonna miss it.
Okay. No one's gonna miss it. No means no. Alrighty. Dang, this is some extra lifting, huh? Not making this too easy for me. If only I had heavy explosives or rocket launchers. But yeah, I might as well use up all that money I got. Halfway there. That did some damage as well. I have 3 more bombs. I might even have an extra rocket. I did, yeah. But I missed.
God damn, that's a big sign. Keep at it.
Alright. I probably shouldn't be buying more ammo too quickly, though. No one's gonna miss it. No means no.
Fucking thing. Only shame is, John wasn't allowed to see it come down.
Yeah, like, the reason I think this game has some solid replay value is that the order of which you do some of these missions, different things happen because if you kill them or not. This is the 3rd time I've played this game, but I didn't complete it the 2nd time I played it. The 2nd time I played it, I wanted to do it for this channel as well, but I didn't end up completing it. I just wanted to start over and get it done. I wasn't even sure I was gonna film that time. That's why I missed the first outpost in Dutch's region, but I luckily had a playthrough. I didn't have to do the first mission again. I just wanted to revisit on the hardest difficulty, I guess, but it ended up being a really cool playthrough, and it's in this time while I'm still like in the middle of working and not working, so I don't know. It's coming up in 2026, and right now it's September of 2024, so it's a long time from now. I'm really excited to see where I'm at when this video comes up, and there's going to be so much in the meantime that I haven't even completed yet in terms of filming or uploading or recording or editing, so like that's just going to be so awesome to see come through together, and I'm glad I had the time to do this in between Far Cry 3 because that series is like really near and dear to my heart. I'm really excited to see how it plays out and how it ends, because I don't know how that game ends. I do know how this game ends, but I'm excited to see it again, because sometimes when you know how it's going to end, you can appreciate how they got there, why they got there, what about it makes the difference. And if you haven't seen how it ends, I'm excited for you, and if you have, I don't know, maybe you'll see it in a different way. But yeah, I think I can probably head over to Faith's region and take out a couple of shrines as well. That shouldn't be too difficult to do. But in the meantime, let's see where these helicopters are. It's a pretty strong plane. It's got some air on it. I gotta stay in the air as well. Okay, well, that went down. Yeah, so as it turns out, we have now completed that one as well. We completed a couple more missions, and the only ones we have left are this one, which I guess isn't too far away, and then that one. So there's just too many shrines. Like, there are a couple more that I have on the map, like this one, and there's this one, but I don't have a plane anymore. So maybe I could try and take it out. It's just kind of far, so let's just airdrop and see if we can get there and maybe get another plane. I mean, that's the cool thing about this game is you can just keep bringing them back, but I'm glad that there was an automatic ejection because I feel like I would have died if it didn't have that for me, so. Some beautiful scenery though, that's what this game really does have. But yeah, I definitely really like Far Cry as a series. I started playing Far Cry 6, I might want to play Far Cry 6 like more fully at some point, but that's the thing with these games, it's different when you... Oh shit. Oh shit.
Same deal. Reach the top and mess up the jammer.
I'm dead. Alright, we'll see if I spawn close by. I got this like jumpsuit and this helmet on, but it's called Omega, and I feel like it's only fitting to do that for the last episode of this game. But I kind of just want to see the ultimate progress, because like I said, I'm not fully 100%ing it, but I'm going to get a good amount of it done.
Should be able to spot it now. Same deal. Reach the top and mess up the jammer.
It's not wonder this did so much damage to me when I was trying to fight him. It's pretty powerful. I don't think I've used the sniper like that. Let's test this out. That's it. Bruh. I wonder if I have to, maybe I have to charge it up, maybe? Nah, it just shoots. Whoa. So, you have to be pretty accurate for it to work, I'm sure. Dang, this guy can take hits, huh? There might be another one after this, which would kind of suck, because I'm pretty sure I only did one, and usually these missions have 2 or 3, but...
Alright, that did it. Give me a second. Okay. Third jammer's on a truck. South. It's on the road south of you. You might have time to set up an ambush if you hurry.
Yeah, the Magna Pulsar is not as interesting as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like this microwave thing, like the wave gun in Moon or something, but not quite. Well, I hope nobody else needs to use this road, because it's going to go boom.
Get ready. It's coming. Gonna be happy. Can't say the same for people who don't share his taste in music. Heard you brought him a few stacks of records. Appreciate that. Nice to see him smiling. Maybe we can work on this whole trust thing after all. Got more work for you back at the Wolf's Den if you're looking to keep busy. See you around. Looks like you took care of one of them sonic beacons. They use those things to lure the wolves in so they can trap them. See what
That's
you
a
can
friendly.
do to take the rest of them out.
Yeah, so that was another thing that I guess there was, but I don't need to do all this anymore. I just want to see my overall progress now that I've completed that. I completed 37 out of 41 missions here, but I had 8 cult properties that I didn't destroy. Here I lacked 6, but I only was missing 2 missions. 51, I was only missing 1 mission in John's region. I don't know which one it could be. This Flavor County is clearly about anywhere. So yeah, now that we've done all of that, I guess it's time to travel to Joseph's compound. And before I do that, I just want to make a note of the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. It is a Delta Tau Delta sweatshirt, which is the fraternity that I was a part of in college that I departed from early. And the reason for my doing so was I was accused of sexual assault. And I personally never went up to trial for it, so I feel like if I went up on trial, I would have been exonerated or found not guilty, but I thought it might be my time to leave either way. Without sharing any information, I was in an intimate relationship. It was an intimate situation with a girl that I was not in a relationship with. And since I was in my own house, I brought her into my room, and I was pretty drunk, and I think she may have been drunk as well, and I made an advance to take off her pants, and she didn't like it. And I didn't really know what happened or realize what happened, but she wasn't cool with it, and she left. And then people started talking about it, and it got around that like I did that, and people didn't really like it, and I didn't really do anything about it. Like, I talked to some people, the heads of the fraternity like talked to me, and I spoke about it with them, and it seemed like it might just blow over, but since it was coupled with other accusations within my fraternity involving things such as unconsensual sex, there was a bit of a sweep through, and there was an anonymous forum, and my name came up, and the heads of the fraternity told me they were going to put me up for expulsion if I didn't drop, and I wasn't going to drop. At first, I wanted to go up on trial and fight for it, but at this point, I had already been falling behind in my classes and spending a lot of time with the fraternity, and like I had already been in the fraternity for like 4 years, and it really hurt me to not be able to graduate as a Delt necessarily, but I donated all of my clothes from that fraternity, and I'm still wearing some of those shirts in USDD and some other missions as well because I was still part of the fraternity at the time. But I got an email from the Delt store, and I saw this sweatshirt, and I saw this logo right here, this motto right here that says "Committed to Living Lives of Excellence," and I realized that was why I joined that fraternity in the first place. Although I did want to meet new people and I wanted to experience that life, the biggest reason that fraternity was drawn to me was that the people in that fraternity had high aspirations, and I want to be a representation of what that chapter embodies in a positive way. And a lot of the turning points that I had were in that fraternity. So I was a part of it for 4.5 years, from spring 2019 until fall of 2022. So it was a pretty long time that I was there. And I went through a lot of changes. I changed majors, I changed living places, I changed a lot. But once I decided to drop my classes and commit to YouTube like crazy, it was after I was gone. And I think that leaving the chapter was a sacrifice that I needed to make. And like I said earlier about the outcomes, if I had gone on trial and I was found guilty, then I would have accepted that I was guilty. But I believe that I would have been found innocent of sexual assault at least. But my roommates told me that I was definitely going to be out, and my roommates didn't really support me, and my roommates just didn't want a bad rep to their name, and I don't blame them for that. I know they had a lot of things and important things in their life, and they don't want to be attached to someone like me at that point, and that was really unfortunate. But I have plenty of friends, and I've talked to a lot of people, and I know the people that I care about will always be there with me. But I definitely did other things when I was in that chapter that I didn't get in trouble for, that I probably could have gotten in trouble for. For example, during COVID, I had a gathering at my house that was like a poker thing, and a lot of people got COVID, and one kid was even hospitalized because of it. And I prayed like crazy to Mary to please protect him from the love of her heart. Like, I knew I was sin. I had sinned. I was going against school rules, and other kids doing the same thing got kicked out of school, and I didn't, because my brothers protected me, and I appreciate that a lot, because I wouldn't have had it in me to lie to the school if that had happened. So it was I appreciate them. But Northeastern in general, like, in every school, I'm sure, had a lot of trouble during COVID. It must have been a really difficult time for them, and I'm sorry that I made it more difficult for them and for everybody. But I'm glad that I was able to have that, because it was one of the best nights of my life, and I think even for the people there, they had a lot of fun. It was a really good brotherhood event, and those were the two things that I valued most out of that fraternity, was the brotherhood aspect and the community service as well, because it taught me how to be better in my community in a way that I didn't always support. I would never volunteer, or I volunteered to like coach basketball once, but mostly I would like do things for money. And community service, like helping people who need your help, that was something that fraternity taught me. And when I got this sweatshirt in the mail, this is the first time I'm wearing it. It smelled like paint, and it reminded me of all the hard work that I put in when I was in that chapter, and the people I met. And I still have some people there that I care about and I love. But that taught me a lot, and I really do believe that fraternity shaped who I am today, and it was one of the best decisions of my life, joining it in the first place. And I do believe that it gave me a lot of things like status and relationships and things like that. But more than anything, it shaped my mind and my values and my understanding of the world, and a way to associate with others in an organization that is just like so much bigger than myself. So that was really cool, and I know that I will forever be a Delt, no matter how it ended, no matter that I didn't graduate with it. I graduated as a new man after that happened. I really truly do believe that was my death, being put down like that. So it was great. It was a good experience, and I care about them a lot, and I know that it's a difficult thing, and there's a lot of things, but my time there was over, and I need to pass it on to the next generation. So yeah, without further ado, it is a cute little island here, by the way. If you arrive here at any other point in the game, there's like people, and it's pretty heavily protected, but not today, it's not.
And when the Lamb broke the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of the martyrs, slain because of the word of God. You made martyrs of my family, and I am prepared to do the same to yours.
Whoa.
But God is watching us, and He will judge us on what we choose in this moment. I told you that we were living in a world on the brink, where every slight, every injustice, where every choice reveals our sins. And where have those sins led us? Where have those sins led you? Your friends have been taken and tortured, and it's your fault. Countless people have been killed, and it is your fault. The world is on fire, and it's your fault. Was it worth it? Was it? When are you gonna realize that every problem cannot be solved with a bullet? When you first came here, I gave you the choice to walk away. You chose not to. In the face of God, I'm making you that offer one last time. You put down your guns. You take your friends. You leave me my flock. And you go in peace.
Go in peace. You're fucking insane.
Is he? We never should have been here in the first place.
You know what to do, Rook.
Remember. God is watching. Every slight, every injustice, and every choice reveals our sin. John was wrong. Your sin is not wrath. So you'd rather watch the world suffer and burn than swallow your pride. And the Lamb broke the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. And the sun became black, and the moon turned to blood. Your friends now see the truth. They welcome Eden's gate into their hearts. They will die for me.
Fucking hell. Thanks.
Be gone, demon! The hands of many are stronger than a few. Jesus fucking Christ. You saved my ass. Done. It will be sweeter now when you all fall.
That was crazy. But I don't think it's over yet. Keep on your toes,
I
Rook.
gave you every chance, and you threw it all away. You've brought the world crashing down around us. Don't you see that? Together, we are one.
Help me, please. Nick, my guy. Aww. Dude.
Mine is the faith of truth.
Damn. There's so many of them. There's no epic music or nothing, but I can see the inside of my body.
happened?
The hands of many are stronger than a big mob cannot stand before the storm.
Joseph's seed to fall!
What the fuck? Everything you've got, everything you earned, everything you fought for is for nothing!
That is not true.
Mine is the face of truth.
Oh shit. Jeez. This gate is tough. This is a bloodbath. Yeah, the power of many.
Hands of many are stronger than a
Thanks, bro.
Sounds like he's like teaching me a lesson at the same time, honestly. The power of friendship. Last but not least.
Be gone, demon!
Oh, Joseph's seed. Am I right, amigo? Oh,
You don't know what you're doing! Only I can save you!
You're not Jesus, my dude.
Me!
Herc Drubman with the final blow.
Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. And when the Lamb opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven. And the seven angels before God were given seven trumpets. And there were noises, thunderings, lightnings, and an earthquake.
Joseph Seed, you're under arrest.
And I heard a great voice from the temple say to the angels, "Go your ways, and pour from the vials the wrath of God upon the earth." It is finished, child. Oh my God. Oh my God!
Sing great.
Hudson, you take it back! We gotta go!
He was right.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
I knew it.
Get us! Look
Get
out
moving!
here!
Drive!
Sorry, I'm gonna turn on my fan for my laptop just in case it's getting a little hot. It's 2:22 a.m. here in Texas.
Jesus fucking Christ, kid. You see this shit? Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, get to the goddamn bunker now!
We're gonna die. We're gonna
Relax, 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 relax. We're all gonna die. It's okay, young child. If today is our day, so be it.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus!
Watch the road!
He was right! He was fucking right!
Shut up! Look up! Go around! Keep going! We're gonna burn to death for our sins!
The
We're
train!
gonna
The
burn
train!
in hell for
Shut
everything
the
we've
fuck
done!
up!
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Turn! Turn! We're not gonna make it! We're not gonna make it!
Look out! Train!
How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Oh God, please shed your grace.
Attention, attention. This is the emergency broadcast system. Take shelter immediately. Take shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
You know what this means? It means the politicians have been silenced. It means the corporations have been erased. It means the world has been cleansed by God's righteous fire. But most of all, it means I was right. The collapse has come. The world as we know it is over. I waited so long. I waited so long for the prophecy that God whispered in my ear to be fulfilled. I prepared my family for this moment. And you took them from me.
We're just doing God's work, man.
I should kill you for what you've done.
I'm not afraid.
But you're all I have left now. You're my family. And when the world is ready to be born anew, we will step into the light. I am your father. And you are my child. And together we will march to Eden's gate.
cool that we're facing east because that's where the sun rises. So we're facing the rise of a new day, and I will watch these credits in a separate video, and we can talk a little bit more of the game after I've completed editing this video. But just some initial thoughts right there. It's pretty curious as to whether or not like we are supposed to be the bad guys, and like we're clearly his equal, we're clearly the father's equal, but it's a wonder if we are. I don't know what happens if I start. It probably is like, yeah, it just lights up again. It's a wonder if we're his match, but are we supposed to be representing the Antichrist or the Christ? And I personally think we're serving the right purpose, because even if you walk away, nothing really happens unless you resist, unless you fight, unless you go to war in that way. And so I'm curious, but I don't know if that shocked you. It definitely shocked me, because like the whole time it's like religious freak, religious freak, religious freak, and then the game itself wants you to say that this religious freak was truly being spoken to by God, but even he was used as a pawn as well, because he didn't expect all of that stuff to happen in that way. He just knew it was something is coming. You can feel it, can't you? So I'm pretty sure the game's just yeah, so it doesn't seem like I think the game is just yeah, so I could technically continue with this game, and maybe at some point I'll do that, because it seems like they can, but I guess it's not super realistic, because if this world's gone, it shouldn't let me, but that's very kind of them. It is blown up, and if you are familiar with the Far Cry Chronicles of games, there's a game called Far Cry New Dawn, which takes place 17 years after this, so I don't know how it connects to the story. I've never played it. Maybe I could, but there's just so many games and so many things to experience, so I appreciate you for being on this journey with me. Like I said, one more, I'll post the credits. And after I have had more time to think about it and analyze my thoughts, feel free to share your thoughts, but please don't. There's gonna be spoilers, aren't there? So maybe just try to wait until the credits. I don't know. I could turn off the comments for this video to avoid spoilers, and anyone who wants to attempt to look, because I don't know. I don't know if I made it obvious or not that this was how it was gonna end. Or not. I hope I didn't. Hope I did an alright job. I know I didn't show every single little bit of this game, but I got a pretty good experience out of it, so it was pretty awesome. But yeah, on that note, it's been Tog. I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome. I love you all, and peace out.